Hello. Welcome to the Dancing Oracle with Najia. I did a video on how to develop inner listening, hearing from your angels and guides, kind of a beginner method if you are having difficulty doing that. And I asked for everyone who is trying to do it or has experienced this to please share in the comments your experience so that we can all support each other. And I want to talk about that because it's a really important topic for everyone, especially now, especially now with so much change going on in the world. Everyone needs to contact and stay in touch, stay balanced, stay connect to the angel of temperance, right? That sacred inner chemistry to help us navigate through all this friction and change. Because if you are uplifted and supported by your guides, the chaos doesn't touch you as deeply, all right? And it may not even touch you. You may be completely protected and creating your light and spreading it, all right? So, I am a psychic medium. I do I do readings for a living, and I have examples of how I do readings in many ways, like quickie ones or long ones when I do the celebrity requests, so you can kind of see how I do that. But right now, I'm going to read and share my viewer comments. So Hazel, hi Hazel. We know she'll be watching this video because you're all the people that want to know about clairaudience, psychic hearing. Okay, so Hazel says, I've been feeling that stirring in my life since about fourth grade. And she's referring to the technique that was channeled from my guides for one of my clients to not expect words, audible words right away, or audible thoughts. It starts in between the heart chakra and the solar plexus, more along the solar plexus chakra. You will feel a vibration, a stirring, a physical sensation before the words rise up into your head. Okay? So Hazel says it's been consistent. Oh, it hasn't been consistent. I'm sorry. Hazel says it hasn't been consistent. Yeah, and that's often the case, right? So she says, well, I guess consistent, but not often, if that makes sense. I'm like, yes, it does. And I haven't listened because I didn't know what was it. It scared me. I'm not so scared now at my age. So when she was young, it scared her. I've learned that it just is part of who I am, part of what I do, part of what my passion and my purpose in life may be. I'm starting to learn all these things. Good for you, Hazel. I'm learning to trust myself. Yeah, trust your inner guides, trust yourself, right? Who else can you trust? And if they say your gut, which I know is not my God, it's my spirit's guides. Yeah. So, Hazel, thank you for sharing that because as we share these experiences, we get support. Um, yeah, so Esther, Esther says, when I was around 18 years old, it started. Hi, Esther. I thought I was crazy! Exclamation points galore. It's now in my head, right? So she's all frantic about that when she was younger. She just didn't know it was her angels being there to talk with her. Esther had a reading with me at one point, and I told her, she goes, "You told me they were around me." Yeah, they're around her big time. She went through a lot of stuff, and I said, "I see you went through a lot of stuff, but you're going to be lifted up now. Your angels are right there, changing your outcome for the better, helping you because you're doing the right things, Esther. You told me they were around me, watching me, taking care of me. Now I know," all caps and lots of hearts. They've been there such a long time, Najia. God is there taking good care of me. It's it's stupid. I feel so much secure knowing it with proof. I've always said it was the best Saint Romus on earth there was these days. Always need to know, right? Oh, like I guess the Saint Thomas, the doubting saint. So always needing to know. So today I can laugh about it. Thank you, my friend. You're wonderful. Yeah, so this is just a few hours ago. I posted this, a surefire way to develop your psychic hearing. So, if you haven't seen the video, right? Uh, what you want to do is go to you want to I have a couple videos on clairaudience, and they're in my divine design and intuition playlist. So you can look for them there, right? You can look, there's about three videos. One even involves how I adopted my soulmate cat. I'm just telling you, everyone knew this cat was special. I literally had major clairaudience come through. First, it came through the way inside me, like a thought in my head, right? Which was crazy. I had to telling me to leave. In fact, telling me to leave a client who was helping me with something, a student who couldn't afford my belly dance classes. So I said, "Oh, help me with gardening, weeding." And she had just arrived, and I'm getting clairaudience going to the SPCA, which I hadn't thought about the SPCA in 2 years since my other kitty died, and I kind of didn't see any cats that felt right, and I didn't get any, sensing that I should either. So to it was quite a surprise. Let me just tell you, it was quite a surprise to get this message to go to the SPCA now. And I ignored it because I got someone there, right? And then I got I got a message audibly, like a stirring, like a vibration and a sound inside my ear, right? Which was like, okay, let me go call the SPCA and see what their hours are, right? I'm curious, right? So let me go see. All right. And then yeah, so I what I did was I was like, okay, they're closing soon. This is a bad day. I can't go. I can't go. And then because I wouldn't go, because I had someone there and I couldn't leave. And this is rare. This is pretty rare. I literally heard the voice shout right outside my ear, like there was an angel right there, like a person or an angel, right? Right there. By the way, I don't drink or do drugs. Right. So this is like crazy. I don't do stuff, so I know, it's and I'm pretty spiritual, but I'm also very grounded, right? And I hear this, go to the SPCA now. So I go to Michelle. I said, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave. I'll leave the door open if you need the restroom or whatever. I have to leave. I have to go to the SPCA. And Michelle wanted to go. She goes, "Do they have kitties there?" And I said, "Yeah, there's kitties, but I have to go right now." She goes, "I want to come." I'm like, "Okay, you can come." And this cat, I ended up falling in love with this cat. There's a whole long story in the other video, but Michelle picked him out. I didn't even see him. He was up on the top shelf. I didn't know what that meant. It meant you were going to be killed because you've been here too long and you're an adult cat. I didn't know that. And there's a whole long story, but I ended up adopting this cat a half hour, 20 minutes before it was set to be um, euthanized, put to sleep, because this was an adult cat that had been there for over a month, and they normally only keep the adult cats for 4 days, just to make sure no one's claiming them, a week at most. And this cat was just like the best. My God, everyone, this was such a love. He was just emanating love and special attention to everybody. And oh my God, he got me. This cat was like an angel cat. And, so it really listened to your voice. I saved my mom's life twice with the voice coming in. And I also knew about, the devastation that was coming a couple months before we had the lockdown. I had Spirit send me KN99 masks in the mail, which made no sense. I just somehow the universe arranged for me to get KN99 masks, and I didn't even pay for them. So, Spirit is there for us through challenging times. I'm going to do more videos about the challenging times ahead so we can navigate that, how we can stay connected to Spirit and not to be afraid. Spirit's there to embrace us. And we all signed up for this, right? We all signed up for this play of planet Earth to learn so many things and to stretch our souls to grow more and more. So, let me know if you enjoyed this video. I will know if you hit the like button that you want more how to be psychic videos. And feel free to share. I really appreciate that. And you can subscribe for free and you can ring the bell to know when you're going to we have more videos available like this. All right. So thank you for joining me. Bye.